Hallo, ich bin verlast. Ich heiße verlast. Ich heiße danke, dass es has maintenance. Ich heiße Ronan. Don't mind the German crap that I just said, but anyway, I am first last danke, dass es has maintenance. And I am also called Weigel100. My real name is Ronan Simpson, and today I'm going to bring forth to you a rant. Against who? You'll be aware of the drama that I've been having, which was with Asousa. How did the drama even start? Let me come up with my biased view. So let me just go to V Recorder, which isn't the usual screen recorder that I use these days, but I need you to see my reaction, my facial expression, so yeah. Okay, let's go it our way and check and look at the posts that Asousa has produced. So this is where I believe it started. He said, first last, going on about how hating someone for a post is Nazism, so I made this for him. So he decides to make this offensive post. Find the dots, and if you do that, that's how many people like you. Now obviously we know that there are no dots whatsoever. No, that's just a joke, eh? Anyway, so I told him, mein Wunsch, mein Begehren, kann niemand verwehren. That means my wish, my desire, can no one deny. And he said, and then I said, also I never said hating someone for post is Nazism. Imagine spreading this information. Now let's look at his response. Funny enough, you do the same. I said, which sort of disinformation? Now, if you don't get it, disinformation means deliberate lies, deliberate misinformation. The misinformation is deliberate. And then I said, which sort of disinformation did I spread? If I said anything wrong, that's not accurate. It would only be misinformation. But let's just continue. What sort of disinformation? You are the one saying I said something I never said. Now let's look. I do not recall at all saying how hating someone for a post is Nazism. And he decides to accuse me of that and therefore make an offensive post. I see that as a fascist. Now let's look again. Same person has made another post showing a video and mentioning me. Sharing this video, these big nuts. And I don't understand why the hell anyone is going to say that. Now let's go back here. Let's go back. So then I made a post. Oh, goodness sake. So I said, when did I say hating anyone for a post is Nazism? So then he says something absolutely irrelevant to the image. So you're saying Logi can get away with supporting a porn enjoyer. Now when the hell did I say that Logi can get away with supporting a porn enjoyer? Now let's look here. Goodness sake. When's the fucking image going to... Okay, anyway. So I said, the fact that some people are persuaded that the shoe bill faked his death is a warning that Phoenix Tester cannot be blamed. And then I said, it is Nazism to be attacking people for their opinions and for protecting someone because of what they believe. Die Gedanken sind frei. So he says that Logi can get away with supporting a porn enjoyer. Now, although I never said that Logi can get away with supporting a porn enjoyer, he does make a fair point. It does imply that Logi can get away with supporting a porn enjoyer. But the thing is, there are a lot of people in this world who enjoy porn. Even the Lenny Face enjoys porn. I'm sorry, the Lenny Face, that I had to embarrass you, But anyway, I'm just making a point. There are many porn enjoyers, and if you think enjoying porn is wrong, actually, I agree with you. Enjoying porn is wrong. Looking at porn is wrong. But you can't hate on every person who enjoys it. You can't hate on everyone. If you hate every porn enjoyer, then you're hating on so many people. You're hating on like so many regular people that you find in the public. So then let's go to the second post. I said that she has every right to. Yes, she has every right. Who do you think you are? Now I said this because I believe that he was actually hating on someone, treating someone like crap, because they have an opinion. So I said, yes, she has every right. Who do you think you are? Forcing people not to have an opinion? Ihr Wunsch und Begehren kann niemand verwehren. Sie denkt, was sie will. So, I do not know if I got the German right. I don't know if it's ihr or ihre, but I said, her wish and desire can no one deny. So, she has her opinion. She will think what she will. I mean, your thoughts are free. No one can guess them. They're all purely in your head. So why should you be controlled for having those thoughts that are purely in your head? And you're saying yes because the classic has every right, because every right. And I'm going to say, why should you not have every right? I asked him to rant on me, and I deleted the post. So I mentioned, you certainly do have that leftist arrogance that your opinion is superior and therefore all others should be banned. The Nazis did that by making Mein Kampf compulsory to have. Now, why did I mention Nazis and Mein Kampf? Because I believe those two are comparable. And I believe that he has that leftist arrogance because the left basically silences people for having an opinion. And then he says, you're 14, yet you think it's fine for a minor to support a pedophile. Check. Now, I did not expect this trap to come on me. He is accusing me of saying that a minor, it's okay to support a pedophile. Now, I do not even recall saying that a minor can support a pedophile, but I believe that he was using the fact that I said that she can support a porn enjoyer. He was referring to pedophiles. Now, he did not even mention that it's a pedophile, but he is accusing me of saying that a minor, it's okay to support a pedophile. Now, I believe that is absolutely wrong. I don't even believe that's true. So then he says, and you're proving my point. A pedophile should not be supported. Therefore, we are both authoritarians. I told him, you are literally proving my point. Now, why the hell did I say that he's proving my point? Because I said that, okay, let me just, my brain's not gonna work, obviously not, because it's like yesterday. I basically said that he is an authoritarian and he's proving my point because he is telling me that you cannot think what you want. Although, I did say already that supporting a pedophile is a different matter. Then he lies, accusing me of saying that I will say that everyone that has every right to support a child porn enjoyer. Now, when did I ever say that? I never said that anyone will support a child porn enjoyer, and I never said that it's okay to support a pedophile. Again, you're just bringing up these extreme points just to damage my reputation, and that is not what I approve of. So Afonso says, what the fuck? And yeah. And then, this morning. He said, yes, I definitely support fascism and Hitler, just because I said that no one had the right to like a fucking porn enjoyer. Even worse, could have been a child porn enjoyer too. Now let me tell this person. I didn't call you a Nazi or a fascist because you said no one has the right to like a porn enjoyer. Are you that dumb? Yeah, let me just look here. Let's look. Let's look back. You said that I said that hating someone for a post is Nazism. So you made this post. And why did that happen? Let's just go to the very reason behind all this crap. Let me just go to the very reason, right? Let's look at the reason. Let's look at the reason. It's because I made this video, eh? It's because I made a rant on the 4th. And every single the 4th member are now attacking me, eh? They're all saying Hàlo crap. They're basically attacking me for ranting on the 4th. Now, these people are obviously Nazis. They're opinion bashing fucks. Because they have a problem with me having an opinion. Okay, they can have their negative opinion on me. But they are literally spamming on my comments for having an opinion against the 4th. And that to me is just fascism. That is why I called you a Nazi, because you are actually involved in this sort of crap, Asousa. You are involved in telling me how to have an opinion. That is how you're a Nazi. So now let's look at a few community posts, eh? Let's look at a few community posts. Let's just go to my channel, go to the community tab, go down, here's the post. Let's see. He's accusing me of being a hypocrite because I said the 4th members are spreading disinformation about me. I said that I am ready to die for what I said about the 4th. I have every preparation to die for what I said. Because I believe it's the truth, and I am ready to die for what I believe to be the truth. So Asousa, you can do your cyber attack on me. You can dox me. Okay, fine, do it. But I'm ready to die. I don't care who the hell comes to my house, I'm ready to die for what I said. I'd rather die. And okay, I don't care how many, I said very clearly here, I don't care how many times I get raided. I don't care even if I get doxxed, I'd rather die, no matter how much hate I will get. And I said that I will not be silenced. So then, Reyes being a 4th member actually shows what the 4th does. She said, I'd like to say that even though I am considered a 4th member, I did tell them that I wasn't going to get involved in their cyber attack or commit crimes for them. Now, let's look at the important thing that was said, that Reyes just said. Involved in their cyber attack or commit crimes for them. She said that she will not do that. So what does this prove? Just think for yourselves, guys. Just think. Yeah, exactly. That proves that the 4th do cyber attacks and they do commit crimes. Now, this proves that what I said in my rant, some of it's not misinformation, some of it's not disinformation. Someone did threaten to nuke or raid a server, and the fact that she mentioned that there are cyber attacks and crimes committed literally makes me confident that what I said is correct. Then he says, "Oh, the hypocrisy." I told him, "You first tell me exactly what I lie about, and then I'll take your word for it. I'll believe him if he gives me an explanation of what I said. You know, there's something that I've been taught at school. Peel paragraphs. You have a point. You need proof and explanation for what the hell you just said. Otherwise, no one should believe you." And then I said, "Otherwise, you too, Asousa, are not welcome here. Hypocrisy or not, you know you did something wrong, and is just as bad as I." So I told him, because he is bashing my opinion, because he's spreading misinformation about me, he should not be welcome. He is bashing my opinion about the fourth. And then I told him, "You know you have nothing to say. What did I lie about?" He has absolutely no explanation. He says, "I don't care if I ain't welcome." Ahem. Hàlo the fourth. So I decided to compare that to Hàlo. You know. And then I told him, because that's what it's equal to. Although, I wasn't actually going to use that as an excuse to call him a Nazi. Anyway. He still has no explanation about what I lied about, so I'm not going to believe him. And then, I said, "I am just saying it's equal to the Nazi crap. You know, keep up with the hate." Then Reyes comes up and says, "Please don't fight, guys," and asks me to say what did Asousa said. I said, I actually didn't even know there was conflict. I said, to answer your question from my perspective, because, it's purely my perspective that I'm just going to put this in, I saw that I am accused of calling hating posts as Nazism, which to me was not even what I said. I did not even say that. Which to me was absolutely not what I said. I said not. I only accuse people of being Nazis because they bash opinions. And then he says, "Yes, but he did say something similar though." So this is technically an admission that he was lying. I apologized, but he refuses to retract what he said, which was clearly misinformation, which is clearly false. Now that you've heard one side of my story, I'm going to tell you. I have not even said a single thing about saying that hating on community posts is Nazi. Now, let's go ahead and look at a few other posts. Let's look at a few other comments. So, let's go and look. He said that I called him a Nazi for hating Logie because she likes a CP enjoyer. Now, let me just say again, he never said originally, in the first place, that it was CP. He only said the word porn, and that is what causes the misunderstanding. This is exactly how he's deceptive. Because I never targeted him for attacking someone for liking a CP enjoyer. Let me just go ahead. Look at the comments. Let me just correct them. So, he said, "Bro, what is he trying to do to you?" says Warrior. And then Asousa says, "He's trying to say I'm a fucking Nazist." Now, there is a reason I called him a Nazist. And then he said, "All because I'm in the fucking fourth group." Now, this fucking idiot, this fucking liar, is clearly lying. Because I never said anything whatsoever about him being in the fourth. If Asousa will come to this video and watch it, which I know that he will not watch and only be biased for his own side, I'll ask him this. Where the fuck did I discriminate you for being part of the fourth? Can you give me a fucking screenshot of when I attacked you for being part of the fourth? Can you prove that? You are a fucking liar. I am not demanding you to leave. At all. And then you are again exposing the fourth. You said if we can, we will also release cyber attacks and data leaks on First Last. Now the fact that you even have such intention is disturbing, and that you get away with it. And then you are accusing me of lying about shit like the fourth. Now I'll correct you. I will correct you. Where did I lie about the fourth? I used screenshots to prove what I've said. And what those screenshots tell me. I'm using what those screenshots tell me. And you are accusing me of lying. Is it really lying when you're talking about your opinion? This is exactly why I'm calling you a Nazi. And you're accusing me of trying to cancel you. You are a true liar, aren't you? I never accused you. I never tried to cancel you. I am correcting what the fuck you have said about me. And in fact, Asousa, your group, which ironically has involved pedophiles, according to one person warning me about the fourth. So do I have to explain to you, Asousa? I have not accused you of being a Nazi because you hate Logi. You used deception against me by accusing me of saying that CP supporters are okay. Now, I never said that, but you are trying to paint me like I said that. Which is absolutely false. It's an absolute lie. And I know that you have made the same mistake with Random Girl regarding Shubil. You said you were going to attack Random Girl because she said that the Shubil's death was fake. Now it turns out that the Shubil's death was actually fake. Random Girl was actually right. And now you are attacking me because I ranted on the fourth. Because you blindly believe everything that King AH says. And King AH is accusing me of saying that thoughts are free is deception. Is my way of deceiving people. Now, King AH has not yet, he is yet to explain when I bashed anyone's opinion, and he is yet to give me a screenshot proving that. He has not a single explanation. He is a sick human being. And so are you, Asousa, for being involved in your lies. With absolute disinformation, and you have actually damaged my reputation over that. I do not care how many people will turn against me as a result of this drama. I do not care, even if Random Girl betrays me. I do not care. I am going to fight back, and I'm going to have a say. You will not be the only person who has a say. Both sides have a say. And all you are capable of, Asousa, is just saying no. All you are capable of, Asousa, is insulting. And nothing to add to the drama. Nothing to contribute to finishing this pointless bullshit. Which started all because I ranted on the fourth. Which started all because I have an opinion. Which is sickening that you actually attack people for having an opinion. And that is exactly why I called you a Nazi. Du bist Nazi. Du bist der Faschist. And I know that you actually understand that because you are German and you actually do speak German. I learned German as well. Anyway, again, I never said that I support those who support. I never said that I support people who have CP. You want to know something about me? I used to be a part of a neo-Nazi group. Yes, I know it's strange that who is actually anti-Nazi, used to be part of a neo-Nazi group, although I actually condemned Nazism being in the group. This neo-Nazi group was called Elite Soldiers of Ronnie Vane, alright? And I'll tell you something about this group, Asousa. Those people are exactly like the Fourth. And I left that group because they were Nazis. They were anti-Semites. They were Nazis. And in fact, Azusa, if you actually are going to retract what you're going to say, I'm going to tell you, it'll be very hard to have my forgiveness. Although I know that you will not retract what you have said because you want to latch on to your lie. Well, there are things that I have experienced that I know, and I know that you're lying about me. I have tried these methods as well myself, Azusa, as a former member of Disowned. Now, let's look at the screenshots that I have. So, Azusa falsely claims that I am attacking him, calling him a Nazi because he is in the Fourth. Now, he has yet no proof or any evidence or any explanation on how I attacked Azusa for being part of the Fourth. And he has no explanation on how I lied about the Fourth. I'm just speaking my opinion. And the fact that you haven't a problem with my opinion, the fact that you're going to attack me for my opinion, makes me call you a Nazi. That is why I called you a Nazi. Not because you hate Logi, not because you hate Logi for liking a CP supporter. None of that. It's because you attacked me for having an opinion on the Fourth. That is why I called you a Nazi. Ironically, you know that because I told you many times, but you refuse to admit that. You refuse to add that to your story. And that only tells me one thing. You are deceptive. Now let's look here. You say that I use thoughts are free to manipulate people. And I say shit and I act like it's true. Well, the reason I act like it's true is because I believe it's true. When you believe it's true, you will act like it's true, would you not? And then you're accusing me of using thoughts are free to manipulate people. Now, how the hell can that be used to manipulate people? You are saying that I got one of your friends, that being Reyes, and you're saying she does not care. Now, let me tell you, she does not care because she is neutral. And there's a good reason that she is neutral. Because there will always be a biased view between the both sides. Now, I do not understand what is the relevance between me saying thoughts are free to people and Reyes not giving a fuck about that drama of yours. Now, same post. I'm going to say the reason he made this post is because I made a rant on the Fourth. And the reason why King AH started ranting on me to him is because I ranted on the Fourth. So therefore he made this post because I ranted on the Fourth. And that is why I'm calling people Nazis, because they are bashing my opinion on the Fourth. They're treating me like shit because I have an opinion on the Fourth. And now you're accusing me of saying that people are Nazis for hating a post, which I know is obviously not true. You have nothing to prove that. So why should you be trusted? Why should anyone believe you? But of course, Azusa, you have no answer. All you will ever say is no, or just be an insulting dumb fuck. I'm the one bringing up all the explanations and all my bullshit, but you are the only one who is being insulting. This one here is obviously disinformation to me because I never said anything about hating CP supporters. I only said that a pedophile is a different matter. And he clearly did not read the fact that I said supporting pedophiles is a different matter. He said that I am saying that I hate him because he hates Logi for supporting a CP enjoyer. Now I know that I have never said that. I know that I have not said anything about hating a CP supporter and therefore making you a Nazi. I only said supporting pedophiles is a different matter. CP supporters and pedophile supporters in this case are synonymous. And this is an accusation from King ASX, accusing me of having a healthy obsession with him, and when he started joking about Lord Sex, that I was trying to cancel him. Now, I have no memory of trying to cancel him for the Lord Sex shit. The only time that I have even ranted on him is because he has sent me threats of sex slavery. He has sent me he has sent me threats on how I will be enslaved for sex to a faggot. And then King accuses me of trying to cancel him. Now I have no intention of trying to cancel him. And then King accuses me of trying to spread some bullshit about him because, or some bullshit about the fourth because he is a member of it. Now, I did not even know when I first heard of the fourth that King was a part of it. I did not know that he was a part of the fourth when he was spamming the server on my Discord server. He was spamming it and he was threatening people with rape. Now, whether the threat is real or not, or possible or not, it is still against the law. The law takes threats very seriously. Are you that brain dead not to realize that? And then King accuses me that I am trying to spread some bullshit because he is a member of the fourth. Now, I did not even know that he was part of the fourth. The only reason I ranted on the fourth is because I was told about the degeneracy in that group, and I was told about the bullshit. I even was at RGF server, and someone was spamming the server invite, literally pinging everyone and all the members of the server invite, which was annoying everyone. And then Angry Rating Gaming said, "Okay, I will join the server. Just stop spamming it." And he said if 5 people join, there will not be a nuke or a raid. So that implies that there was going to be a nuke or a raid or some bullshit like that if 5 people didn't join. And then King tries to justify that by saying, he tries to justify that by saying Daniel is just like that. There is a difference between joining the server and the alliance. Now, when did I say anything about joining the alliance? I'm talking specifically about the server. And then he says that Daniel is just like that. Now, it does not. Now, if one member does it in the name of the group, like imagine if someone commits evil in the name of God, it gives God a bad image, alright? This is why blasphemy is a sin. People commit evil in the name of Allah. That gives Allah a bad look. People people even use it as an argument against Christianity that people murdered in the name of Christianity. And the same logic applies to this moron threatening to nuke and raid a server. He is justifying by saying he is just like that. But I'll tell you, he is doing it in the name of the server. And when you do that, when you do evil in the name of something, it makes people think that server is pretty bad, since they're forcing that on everyone. It gives it a bad look, alright? If I committed evil in your name, it is as if people think that you have told me to murder, and therefore you are to take the blame as well, and you would have a bad look. Not saying that you did tell me to do such, not saying that I did do that, doing such in your name, but that is just an example, a point. That is just my explanation. Anyway, goodbye, Bishop Shalom, cheery. But before I end the video, let me just put something into Asousa's head if he happens to read or watch the whole 30 minutes of this video. Die Gedanken sind frei, wer kann sie erraten? Sie fliegen vorbei wie nächtliche Schatten. Kein Mensch kann sie wissen, kein Jäger erschießen mit Pulver und Blei. Die Gedanken sind frei, ich denke, was ich will und was mich beglücket, doch alles in der Still und wie es sich schicke. Mein Wunsch, mein Begehren kann niemand verwehren, es bleibe dabei. Die Gedanken sind frei. Und sperrt man mich ein im finsteren Kerker, das alles sind rein vergeblicher Werke, denn meine Gedanken zerreißen die Schranken und Mauern entzwei. Die Gedanken sind frei, drum will ich auf immer den Sorgen absagen und will mich auch nimmer mit Grillen mehr plagen. Man kann ja im Herzen stets lachen und scherzen und denken dabei. Die Gedanken sind frei. You have an opinion and you are entitled to it. That is what it is about. The freedom of thought. And no one can deny that. Even if I hate the fourth, I am entitled to have my opinion. I am entitled to have the right to hate the fourth, because I am a human being just as you are, Asousa. You have the right to hate on me. You have the right to hate on Logi. You have every right to hate on anyone, regardless of any reasoning. But there will be criticism always for your opinion. There will be criticism for the reasoning that you have to hate on someone. But that does not mean that you have no right to have your opinion. Although I am and have been attacked a lot of times for having my opinion. My whole time when I was in the internet, Asousa. I have always been attacked for having an opinion. First, it was my opinion on Inquisitor Master. Everyone treated me like shit because I had an opinion on Inquisitor Master. And then I have an opinion that I support Random Girl. Almost everyone hated the hell out of me. I had an opinion that I supported Esau, which was a neo-Nazi group that I am no longer a part of. Everyone hated my guts. I supported Random Girl. Almost everyone hated my guts. And now today, I hate the fourth. And everyone hates my guts because I hate the fourth. But you will never understand that I have an opinion. And I'm just about ready to die to have my right to an opinion. You will never understand that, Asousa. You will never understand that I am ready to die for what I say, and I am ready to die for my opinion. I am ready to die for my rights, and you are trying to defy them. I do not hate you. I just have no other choice but to criticize the hell out of you for lying about me. I have an opinion. I have my rights to have that opinion, and that cannot be denied. No one can deny those opinions, especially when they are purely in your head. And you should have the right to express those opinions. You will not control my thoughts. You will not control my speech. You will not control what I want to express. In the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act of 1990, one of the sections mention the freedom to expression. You can go ahead to the New Zealand legislation website and look at the Bill of Rights Act of 1990. It gives me the freedom to thought and the freedom to expression, and there is a reason why you have those human rights. They are not to be deprived. Goodbye, Bishbeta Shalom Chiri.